You're a turkey butt.
Daddy, Daddy, weird cake, not Daddy. Daddy.
Chicken wing, chicken wing.
Dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni. Just here with my homies.
yesterday we started on our subfloor, but didn't get to really talk much yesterday. We had some help. Glad to have. Yeah, we're just laying boards down and running with it, so I really didn't get to explain what was going on, but I'm going to today. If you'll look here, oh, my phone works. We're running 1-inch oak subfloor on a 45 on the house floor. But as we're putting it down, we're running liquid nails on top of the floor joist, nailing it down. But if you'll notice, if you'll watch us, you'll see that we're just putting a few nails in with a hammer. We'll get a bunch tacked down, you know, one nail in each board, and through each board into each floor joist on all of them. Then we'll come back through and go over it with a nail gun, if you can see there, and get at least 4 in every floor joist. That, you know, like right there's a seam where 2 butt together. There's actually 8 in the end of that floor joist, 4 on each side of that inch board. And yeah, you can see there is some cracks here, which ain't gonna hurt nothing, because once we get it all dried in, we have plywood that's gonna go down on top of this as underlayment for our carpet or hardwood flooring, whatever, depending on which room it's in to sit on. But I'm trying to get as much of this down as I can. We have this rubber roofing here to cover it up, cover the floor up because of the rain. There's a buttload of rain coming, so either way, that's what we got going on. Just sit back and enjoy the ride, I guess. Notice you see some cracks between some of the boards, and then some of them are tight together. That is the downside to using lumber that you saw yourself, especially in this oak or any real hardwood. When you're sawing and the bands get to the saw gets to a knot, if your saw is any bit dull at all, the band, say this is the knot, instead of cutting straight through it, it's easier for the band to work up and come around, and then it'll come back down where it's supposed to be. We did take and run all this through the planer to get the thickness the same, but the widths are a little different. But I'm not real concerned with it as long as it's just little small cracks like that, because we are going to be sheathing this on top of this with plywood once it's all dried in. There'll be plywood sheathing on top of it, and then your carpet or hardwood floor, depending on whichever room it is. But I wanted to point that out because somebody may see it and think, well, or you know, the people have questions why there's cracks in the subfloor. It's just that the boards are, and some of them bow from the sunlight where they were stacked. Some of them bowed from the sunlight. It's no big deal. We pull what we can, try to tighten them up the best we can. But you're still gonna have some little cracks. And also, the more this dries out, it'll draw more. Even though I've had it dry stacked and covered with a tarp for a while now, it's still going to dry more. It's not kiln drying lumber. This is all stuff that you're going to battle with when you save money by trying to saw the lumber yourself. It's part of the challenge, but it's not a major thing. It's nothing bad. It's just part of it. But let's get started putting some boards down.